Alrighty, welcome in, and off we go. Perfect timing. Welcome in, everybody. Hope we are doing well this evening. Do we not have a whack a 7 TV email? I guess. I suppose we don't. I will add all SPM related 7 TV emotes that we can find. But yeah, welcome in everybody. This is our second match of the day. Justin won the first one against Wheels. Unfortunately, Wheels died in the pit. This is another losers round 2 matchup between the 12 seed and the 15 seed of the tournament, MantaPlant and EmilyTheKoopa. The winner of this match is going to go on to losers round 3 to play Thyme Rosal. And I expect this match to be pretty close. I mean, these runners, their PBs are very close to one another. So to recap the schedule, we have, I believe, 2 more matches that are currently scheduled. So we have a match coming up tomorrow night. It's actually pretty much the same time tomorrow night. It'll start at 7 p.m. Eastern. It'll be another losers round 2 match between Ascend Joker and Parodi. And then the other match that's been scheduled is Moonrise versus Teddy. That's a winners round 3 match. Winner will play Castle, and that is happening this Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern. 7 TV. There we go. Yep, exciting stuff. Very exciting stuff this tournament. We have a few matches that haven't been scheduled yet. Luna versus Blue Delta will happen this week at some point. So all the losers round 2 matches and all the round 3 matches will be completed. We do have a couple matches that are further ahead, that are in waiting. Justin will play Owen, or Brysinger, in the losers round 3 match. I mentioned the winner of this will play Thyme Rosal. And then we have one of our winners semifinals matches has been decided. It'll be Cora versus Phantom. And then Castle will await the winner of Moonrise and Teddy. I should probably start the prediction. So yeah, over the coming, I'd say, week or 2, we'll probably be doing a lot of the losers round matches. I'm not going to be as focused on the winners matches. I will leave that up to the final 4 on when or how quickly they would like to do those. Because basically the losers bracket will take about, like, on average, like, an extra round just to catch up to 1 round of the winners bracket. So we will have a bunch of people waiting all throughout the losers bracket. Should be a lot of fun. Obviously, the losers bracket is your last chance. If you lose here, it is over. your run in the tournament is over, unfortunately, but should be a lot of fun. A lot of these matches are going to be high stakes. I forgot all of the 7TV emotes that I've added. I literally, there was one point in time where I went on a spree on adding them to like my own channel, and then I threw a few of them in SPM community. That's why we have a few like just Better Call Saul emotes. We also have pizza time, because why not? That makes it a lot funny. Yeah, everyone's just... I'm just typing Saul and pizza time. That's funny. There's a few of these that have hilarious names. Oh, this is a good one. Oh, the ad of the... Oh my god. The AI ad that keeps popping up on so many of these restreams. Yeah, Huel... That is such a great emote. Yeah, once again, for anybody joining in, we do have the prediction running for... Should be like another 7 minutes or so. Both these runners into Chapter 1-1, about to get the 3D flip ability. I just realized I did not even join the commentators VC, so there I am. Or there's my cat, rather. Alright, so both runners will be picking up the 3 items in Bestovius' house. The Shell Shock is going to be very useful for room 89. Shroom Shake, 10 HP, very useful item. And then the Fire Burst will be used in Enter 2. I will let my cat know. Ooh, Manta got an extra heal drop, extra Shroom Shake, as well as a Turtley Leaf. Turtley Leaf is just a, it will reduce the amount of damage that you take. Don't see it used too often, but it could be useful in a lot of high damage rooms. The animation for it is really quick. It doesn't take too long to use the item. Emily picking up some extra coins will probably be shopping in 1-2. And both runners will be attempting the 1-1 Squiglet grind. Just coins out of the RNG block for both runners. We did see a fast flower earlier. It's looking to be a very good grind for Manta. Yep, 35k. This should be a good grind for Emily as well. Yep. Emily got a ton of extra points there, up to 41k. 41.5, that is a great spot to be at. Like if you agree. There we go. That's my like button. Yeah, absolutely. All the runners are prepped. We've seen some great Swiglet grinds all day today. So both runners entering 1-2. I will see if Manta is doing GBS. I know Emily is on English VC. VC is short for very console. That is true. Very much console. Yeah, don't know about a very console, but yeah, it fits the bare minimum description as a console. We love the Wii U. Alright, we'll see if Manta will... Nope, not going to stop at the shop, just going to go straight into GBS. So I assume going to do... Actually, Manta might do Lightroom GBS. I cannot fully remember. We'll see here. Yep. Lining up for Lightroom. Hits the save block. Oh, Emily just showcasing. Emily showcasing she's playing on English VC. Gonna get a Shroom Shake, a Fire Burst, probably another Shroom Shake, I believe. Yep. Alright, so Manta's setting up for the one frame here for GBS, just pushing up against this sign. We're looking to land on that very thin plane in the background. And jumping across the final gap. There we go. And that skips getting Thoreau That skips talking to Watch It and Green. So starting at 1-3 there, Manta did another little mini point grind. And then you're going to carry this squig to the end of the room and jump off its projectile to get over the wall. Alright, so Emily just gonna go down this pipe into the house in the background there and talk to Green, and that will reveal the bridge to the level. And something to note, by Manta doing Green bridge skip, obviously never went down and collected Thoreau, but the game will actually just give us Thoreau right at the start of 1-3. So that's a nice little failsafe. We just start this level with Thoreau. And then onto the Chunks fight. This is like the first mini-boss of the game. Pretty simple. Just want to chain as many hits as possible. And there we go. And the stylish moves are done by shaking the Wii Remote, and it just helps you stay in air, and Chunks will hopefully keep jumping. Manta going for ICS, has one more attempt, and gets it. Nice. And then setting up for blue pedestal skip. Normally you have to press 1 and minus on that blue pedestal, but we can just do that. There is a very, very thin plane that we can land on, and by continuing to hold forward, we can just flip back to 2D right under the star block. And that is 1-3. Manta getting nice RNG with these fire bars. They're really RNG dependent, so most of the time they're going to be in your way, but sometimes, like there, you can just stay in 2D the whole room. But we do need to be in 3D at the end of the room, as you saw there. Emily finishing up the Chunks fight. Just a couple more hits. There we go. Manta setting up for a key early. I'll land back on the quicksand there. Unfortunately, the momentum just carried Mario off the ledge. We actually saw the alternate version of Key Early using the Z manipulation. We saw that earlier today, which is really cool. There we go. Yeah, that corner clip can be really, really tricky. Emily with a very nice blue pedestal skip there. And on to 1-4. Did catch up a good bit there in that level. But yeah, for Key Early, pretty much the key is loaded in that room. You're normally meant to go to a separate room and hit a switch that removes some blocks. That way we can pick it up, but we don't have to do that. If we can just clip out of bounds somehow, we can just collect the key. Or in the case of the Z manipulation strat, we can get Mario far enough out of bounds where, or throw, I guess, could be used out of bounds. Emily gonna go get the life shroom in this room. It's a really useful item to have in the pit. Both runners got the good firebar RNG. Emily doing the Thoreau lock strat. Anytime you open a lock after using Thoreau, Thoreau basically won't follow us into the door like normal. And Emily's going to show off the Z manipulation strat for Key Early. Very nicely done, first try. That was a great Key Early. So basically how that works, there's a similar trick in 2-1 that you might have seen a couple other runners do, but basically, if we flip back to 2D while in midair, the game will prompt us with the option to jump, and by holding up or down out of that jump, we can actually change our 3D position while still being in 2D. And by doing that there, Emily pushed Mario far enough into the background where Thoreau could just pass right through the brown blocks, and we could just pick up the key. Yeah, that was very well executed. That was first try. Very nicely done. Yeah, I'm interested to try it out. I haven't actually tried out that version of Key Early. And I love to see the alternate strats, because honestly, that right there is like... at first I thought that was honestly faster than the normal Key Early, but Moonrise let me know it was slightly slower. But even with that, it's like... the only way you go faster than that is, yeah, if you're doing the old Key Early perfectly, which requires, you know, precise out-of-bounds clip. Really the hardest part of the old Key Early was just landing back on the quicksand. And then maneuvering in the quicksand's really annoying as well, so... But that honestly looks like a really nice alternate strat. I'll have to keep writing more things down for the eventual next guide update. That'll be one of them. Alright, Manta on the Fractail fight. Just gonna jump across from Fractail's tail back to its head. Very nicely done. Alright, so Manta getting the second Pure Heart of the run. And then Emily starting out the Fractal fight. We are only going to be momentarily going into Chapter 2, just the first level. Emily's setting up for the 3D strat. Looks to be good, nice. Yeah, so that flip there saves a lot of time on waiting for the little frackles to spawn. There we go. 2 for 2, very nice. It's a very good fight. That would be sick. That would be such a cool way to start the Fractal fight. That 2D jump. No, Peach is not having it at all in this game. Peach, there are multiple times during, like, the full any percent, or full game, really, especially late in the game, where Peach just outright gets pissed. Like, she's just not having it. Best Chapter 1, awesome. Looks like 22 seconds ahead of PB, I believe. If I'm reading these splits right, I think so. You know, that is a great question. Why didn't the Hammer Bro get sunglasses, but the Koopas and Goombas are just, or well, not the Goombas, just the Koopas. They're just chilling there. I keep thinking after this cutscene pre-2 is over, you know, I would love nothing more in life for the Enter 2 split to be over after that cutscene, because I think life would just be so much better for every SPM runner if that was the case. But unfortunately, no, we have quite a bit more to go through. Yeah, this is just technically Enter 2 Part 2. It starts as soon as you get the flip side. Alright, so Manta gonna cook the Fire Burst here at Saffron's place. This will make a spicy soup. This is what we're gonna use to wake up Peach. The SPM devs, yeah. I'm pretty sure someone found, like, I think this game has literally, like, 3 programmers on it, officially. There were only, like, 3 people that programmed this game. That is so funny. Oh, 6, actually, okay. My bad. That is still, honestly, pretty hilarious for a Nintendo game. Oh, true, my bad. Only Nintendo licensed. How could I do that to the wonderful intelligence systems? Alright, so Emily using the return pipe, going to wake up Peach. Manta, done with all of the mashing cutscenes, and going to place the second Pure Heart in the pillar, so we can enter Chapter 2. Oh, you accidentally talked to Hort. Yeah, I forget what that NPC is named. It's the guy that runs into Merlin's house. If you get into a room, I think it just depends on. I think it depends on which heart pillar it is. Because there's one I'm thinking of. I think it's like the chapter 6 pillar. Maybe I'm thinking of the chapter 4 one. I can't totally remember. I think it's chapter 4, yeah. Where if you're early enough in your sequence, it just won't spawn in. I think that's like, I think it's chapter 4. I'm completely blanking on which pure heart pillar it is, but there is one that just doesn't spawn in until you need it, pretty much. The rest of them are there, but like if you try to take the chapter 1 pure heart that you get from Merlin, you can't really place it into, at least not to my knowledge, you can't place it into any other pure heart pillar. What's interesting about the chapter 2 pure heart pillar is that if you technically find a way, I mean, you can do gate clip and reach this pure heart pillar a little early in the cutscene before like waking up Peach and all that. You can place this pure heart in the pillar early into this segment. However, it just does nothing. It just, the whole cutscene plays like this. Everything you're seeing on Emily's screen, it plays as normal, but you just spawn back and nothing happened. The door just doesn't spawn and the game just refuses. Which is just like, it's almost like a really odd sequence, like... Ooh, that's cool. I love that, yeah. Would that make, like, hypothetically, would that make the Enter 2 split, like, any faster? If we did, the stuff on Flipside Tower? We... Basically, the new MHC. I'm forgetting, I'm blanking on what it's called. Oh no, that Koopa shell was coming back for Manta. Interesting, there would be no Enter 2 split. There's a lot of things in this game that are like almost possible, and that's like one of them. It's just you can place the pure heart early, but the game just doesn't do anything, which is unfortunate. Looks like Emily is setting up for the blue switch early setup. Just gonna wipe out this room. Oh, unfortunate, this Paragoomba is not cooperating. There we go. Yeah, this trick is much easier without the Paragoombas in the way. That should work good. Looks to be the right alignment. Gonna flip back to 2D and hit the switch. Very nice. And that is blue switch early. Wow, that that any percent route sounds so insane, but so fun. So much potential. Alright, Manta going for the boomer throw to enter the pit. Emily going down the pipe to talk to Boomer. Okay, sick. Yeah, I'll check that out. Alright, into the pit we go. Manta is also ahead of PB by 1 minute and 8 seconds, which we love to see. Catch card. We've seen some uses of the catch card today. But yeah, so if this is your first time seeing a pit percent speedrun, basically the pit itself has a lot of different luck-based elements going on. Really, the only consistent things are every room that you enter is going to have the same layout. So room 3 always has the same layout. It'll always have the same number of enemies and enemy types. So it'll always have some squiglets, some squigs. It's just completely random which one has the key. So both these runners are going to be wiping out these rooms as quickly as possible. Just finding the key and leaving. You have to do that for 100 floors. There's a great room there for Manta. And then the, obviously which enemy has the key is RNG elements. There's a couple others, like any item drops that you see are completely random. The enemy locations, like where the enemies spawn in the room, that's also random. And your entry and exit door location. They are linked into pairs, so if you enter a room at a certain point, you know where you're going to exit, or you can know, technically. There are a ton of different combinations, especially early in the pit. First try boomer throw there from Emily. Emily also using Peach for that throw. Peach actually has a higher hitbox, which makes that just a little bit easier. But yeah, the later you get into the pit, the less different combinations of doors that there are. So it makes it, especially for a lot of the later rooms, it is possible to memorize some of them. But for these first 10 floors, there's literally like 15 different combinations of doors or something like that. Like, it's so crazy. Alright, so Manta is entering room 11. Emily's in room 4. The other really important thing that these runners are going to keep track of is their level, their current points at the top of the screen there. Both of them are above 60,000 points, which is great. You have to be at 60k to kill the chain chomp in room 25. So both these runners don't have to worry about that. Manta gonna switch to Boomer here. This is really the first room where you really need to have Boomer. That was a great key there for Emily. It's another great key for Emily. It's 2 rooms in a row there. Another catch card. We're seeing a lot of catch cards today. Manta gonna kick that Koopa shell. Any enemy that has a dotted line around them, you can, or they will flip into 3D. Emily got a Peachy Peach drop, which is a 10 HP heal. That's awesome. But the dotted line enemies, they'll flip into 3D along with you, and as you saw there, there's no platforms in 3D, so we can easily get those enemies down to the bottom floor. Fruits and veggies, yep. Alright, so room 13 here for Emily, and room 18 for Manta. The Buzzy Beetle shells are pretty nice. If you kick them all the way off screen, they won't despawn. Oh, Fire Burst for Emily as well. Emily getting a lot of item drops. Oh, I think Manta has one more Koopa, yeah. Looking for the key, does get it. Very nice. Doesn't have to worry about the Koopa Troll, thankfully. That's probably the first moment in the run. Emily actually, the Koopa despawned off screen there, as I mentioned, and that was the enemy that had the key. If that happens, if that enemy despawns, the key will just spawn right in front of the door. That's a really nice key there for Manta. Gonna finish up the Boo room really quick. Also got through 21 really quick. I didn't even see that. Key right in front of the door there for Emily. That's nice. Manta gets the key as well. The next level up for both these runners will be at 90k, 90,000 points. Both runners very even in terms of points all throughout this run. It's another great key there for Manta. The set of floors has been going pretty well. This is the Chain Chomp I was talking about earlier. This room for Manta, the first room with daisies in it. Emily's in the Koopa Patrol room, room 19 there. Okay, that's a nice key there for Manta. Down to 4 HP, probably will need to heal at some point, but gonna try and hold off on it. Emily, thankfully, not getting Koopa Patrolled as well. We'd love to see that. Emily going to use that Fire Burst here on these Spinies. There are 6 of them in this room. We'll get 4. And the key. Very nice. That's a good key for Manta as well. Gonna heal. Yeah, Manta gonna heal before we're dealing with this guy. Yeah, that other Robus is up top there, unfortunately. And the door is across the way. That is unfortunate. Emily got down to 2 HP. Gonna use one of the heals. Should be alright. A Keel Mango. Every type of fruit that you could think of. There we go. Emily got the key there right in front of the door. Room 31 here for Manta into the 30s. The Tylode rooms. Very annoying. Yeah, still looking for the key here. The Tylode rooms just continue to get worse as the pit goes on, and they any last keys that you get will add up in time very quickly. Nice room 25 there for Emily. Manta gets the key in this room. Oh, Emily got a first key there. Very nice. That is a great room. Room 26, not only does it have daisies, which are annoying, the room layout can be very annoying to deal with, but that was like a perfect room layout. It just spawned in the same little corner with the door and the key. Didn't have to go anywhere. It was perfect. First key, once again. A really good set of rooms here for Emily. Room 29. Hopefully this Robus has the key. It does. Nice. Yeah, thankfully the door is on this side of the room. If that other Robus had the key, would have had to take the pipe. There we go. Nice key for Manta. So Emily's starting out 31, the Tylode room there. Manta on 36, so about a 5-room difference between these runners. Bunch of Ninjos on this floor, down to 4 HP, close to the 90k level up though. Should get it, if the Ninjos cooperate, should get this level up soon. There we go, on to the next room. Emily also got the 90k level up there, which is good. Another catch card drop there. Alright, 39 and 34 for these runners. Another Keel Mango. This time for Manta. Oh, trying to get that Tyloid, nice. That was really clutch. Emily doing a lock jump there in 3D. In 3D, the locks have geometry that you can land on. That is a great key for Manta. Very nice key. Any of those Clubba rooms, the first key is incredible. Alright, so room 37 here for Emily and room 44 for Manta. It's a nice key here for Manta. I believe might have to flip for the door, yeah. It's another annoying room layout. Emily doing another lock jump there. Very nice. So another Tyloid room here for Manta. Gonna hopefully, yeah, catch this Tyloid before it goes up to the ceiling. Any Tyloids on the ceiling, you won't be able to hit with Boomer from below. So it's very beneficial to hopefully catch them before they do. That's an unfortunate last key here in this room. Emily gets the key there. Manta also with the key. Both runners going to move on. I believe Emily's going to be into the 40s. Yep, entering 41. And this is 47 for Manta. These 40s have been going really well for Manta. Really well. Another first key there. These Clubbas will do 3 damage. Okay, there we go. Gonna heal. Yeah, these rooms are very dangerous. MantaKoopa projectiles will also do 3 damage. Catch card again, yeah. It's incredible. Manta going to be out of the 40s with a really nice segment here. Yeah, golded by so much. Manta currently almost 3 minutes ahead of PB. Gonna set up a point grind here in this room. Just gonna let the Buzzy Beetle shell do a ton of damage to all these Spinies. And ended up getting the 120k level up there. Emily also very close to the 120k level up. Down to 3 HP. The shells will do 2 damage in this room. Down to 1 HP. Very dangerous situation. Thankfully, plenty of heals. Emily also has the life shroom. I keep forgetting about that, so is able to play things. Knowing having the life shroom as a backup is really nice. Manta unfortunately has to take the pipe up to top left of the room. This is also an unfortunate key here for Emily. Has to walk all the way around. Great key there for Manta. Has a really quick room. Emily gets the key in this tie load room, gonna be out. And does get the 120k level up there. This room that Manta's in, there is one Cursia somewhere in this room. There it is. So Manta's just gonna run over, get the Cursia, and get the Cursia key. Emily gets a nice key in this room as well. To Manta with a great first key again. Room 58 here for Manta. This is very dangerous. Oh my goodness, okay. This is very dangerous because that Amazy Daisy projectile does 10. Does 10 damage. But thankfully, did not get hit by it. Oh, just continuously getting punished by these daisies. Oh! No, the Wii Remote again! No! Please, batteries, please! Oh, down to 2 HP. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so this was happening in Manta's last pit run. Manta's batteries are fully charged. However, oh, this is just an unfortunate Amazy Daisy key. Gonna use the catch card. This actually might work. Oh, that's unfortunate. So if you catch card the enemy that has the key, it will give you the key. Just gonna jump. Oh, nice. What a great kill there for that Amazy Daisy. But yeah, for some reason, Manta's batteries are full, but just sometimes disconnecting, I guess. Which is really unfortunate. Just like that. That... Okay, dude. What the hell did I just see? That Magibot just shot the projectile through the wall. That's awesome. This game works. Alright, we'll do a quick room check. Manta is entering room 61. And I believe this is 54, I think, for Emily. Next level up for both of these runners will be the 160k level up. And Emily just gonna use extra heal here before this next room. Manta down to 4 HP. There's a bunch of Dole Bones here in this room. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is some unfortunate RNG here for Manta. Still doesn't have the key. Might just be this Dark Boo here. Yep. That's a great key in the club room there for Emily. This is 63 for Manta, and this is 55 here for Emily. Manta down to 4. Okay. Yeah, thankfully the club will only do 3 here, so it does have some room to work with. The Boomerang Bro... Oh my goodness, okay. Yeah, those Boomerang Bro projectiles will do 3. Their body damage does 2. Manta somehow took 2 there. Looked like that was a normal jump. I'm not sure what happened there. Manta gets the key. Emily also with the Cursia key here in this room. Oh, first key there for Emily. First key as well for Manta. Into the Amazy Daisy room with 5 HP. Obviously not ideal, but gets a great key. And that is going to save some time compared to Manta's 58 there. And Emily going for the level up as well there, 160k. Manta close to the 160k level up, down to 4 HP. And entering 67 here. Down to 2 HP. This is one-shot territory. Oh my god. That is terrifying. Yeah, really wants to hold on to that last heal. No way! Oh my god! That is insane knockback. Wow. Oh wow, didn't even have any heals left. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, so close to the 160k level up as well. Yeah, the Wiimote. Oh, the Wiimote moment is unfortunate. Yeah, I actually did not catch what room. It was the, I can look it up. It's the Elongator room. I believe it was 67. Yep, Teddy's got it, 67. That's a great key there for Emily. So our rules state pretty much, if one runner dies in the pit, obviously if Emily finishes, she wins. But if one runner dies in the pit, if both runners die in the pit, it's whoever gets the furthest into the pit. So, if Emily, I believe, is on 63 or 64 currently. Oh, a block. GG's, Manta. Yeah, that's just an unfortunate sequence of events there. I will get the next layout set up really quick. I honestly haven't really thought that far, Teddy. Ideally, just for me personally, I would like the runners to try and finish. Yeah, I'm fine with runners looking at the stream or knowing each other's where everybody is. I don't have any rules against that. I think it's really up to runner preference, because there are some runners... That's a Fireburst drop. Some runners do like to just fully lock in and not pay attention to the restream or anything, but I am, yeah, pretty much the tournament organizer. There's multiple tournament organizers, but me and Ghost pretty much have run the, this is the second tournament in a row we've been doing it together. Manta died in room 67. Emily's in 69 currently. Yeah, it's fun. I set up the first ever Pit Percent tournament back in 2020 now. It's been 5 years. This is our 6th one that we've done, so it's really fun. Yeah, I own both of the SPM community, like Twitch and YouTube. I have Ghost as an editor on the Twitch channel. Thank you for the raid, Manta. I'll go ahead and shout out Manta. Thank you for playing this tournament. Manta has been a... Oh, I cannot type. Hang on. Okay. There we go. Be sure to give Manta a follow. Manta's been playing in quite a few tournaments, going all the way back to, like, a couple years ago. I can actually look this up. Yeah, Emily could potentially PB this as well. I believe plus 47 on PB currently, but it's still definitely possible with the pit. Going for Super Boomer, gets it first try, along with 2 poison shrooms and a key. There we go. You love to see that. Yeah, since 2021, that's right. In the, I believe it was the 3rd pit tournament. In 2020, I didn't realize this until looking recently, but there were 2 pit tournaments in 2020. I don't know what happened. It just decided to run 2, I guess. But yeah, that's why we have 6 this year. Oh, it's a great key for this rough puff rim here. Any other SPM tournaments? I've thought about hosting a few others. I know it's been talked about. This was a while back, but a bingo tournament was thought about. And then I mentioned I was going to do a boomerless pit tournament. I did not do that yet, but I'm still open to it. Yeah, I think that's right, Teddy. Funny enough, Teddy, both Teddy and Cora were the 2 that initially came up with the idea for the Pit Percent tournament. And after that was when I made the SPM community channel. Yeah, bingo's really fun. Zach has done some bingo stuff that I've seen. It's been really fun to see. We don't have too many bingo runners. That was a great play there from Emily to get that key. I would absolutely love to see a pit randomizer tournament. That would be fun. Oh, the egg. Gotta keep the egg. There we go. Yep. Nah, neither did I, Teddy. I mean, it was really fun to do back in the day. We only had, like, a couple entrants here and there, maybe 8. But, I mean, to have 27 is just, like, it's so awesome. It's a nice key there for Emily. Emily's only plus 4 seconds off a PB. This is possible. Oh, a 2v2 bingo. That sounds a lot of fun. I think I've done one bingo with Zach. But it's really fun. I forget how long ago it was, but I think there were updates made to the bingo board that added in a bunch of different, new different things. It was really cool. We've hosted a bunch of other special, unique events on this channel. We did the, wow, what a first key. This is a great start to the 80s so far. We've done a shared stats run where there was a pretty much shared stats mod that was ran where a bunch of different people played and everybody's stats were the same. Another great key. This 80s is looking really good. Moving into 85. Oh, the veggie. Looking for one of these Dark Boo keys. Unfortunately does not get it. There are 2 poison pokies up here, as well as 1 down below. Does get the key. There we go. Not gonna have to worry about it. Alright. Into 86, and I believe Emily has a Mighty Tonic. Got it from Flim, yep. So the Mighty Tonic is really nice in this room, because you can just one-hit the Koopa Trolls, just like that. And get the key! Wow! That is a great 86. Still get to keep the tonic for this room as well. Another great key. Doors on the right side here going to be out. Just a couple more rooms in the 80s here. 88 has a bunch of ninjos, just everyone's favorite enemy. Favorite enemy that doesn't actually die when you kill it. There's the key. Alright, in 89, this is why we get that Shell Shock in Bestovius' house. This will be a really nice level up here for Emily. Gets the key. Gonna go for the level up. That's a good call, there we go. Twitch, please. This guy's edge guarding, you'll love to see that. There we go. Nice, yeah, 267k. Alright, Emily gonna be ahead after this segment by 50 seconds, I believe. 51, yep. So PB is possible. There's one more enemy here in this room. Fortunately, it is on top. There it is. That works. Oh, nice key in this room. Wow. That's a great 92. Might be going for another Super Boomer here. Looks to be good. Nice. And got the key. And a Thunder Rage. Wow. That was a great room there. That is a spare Thunder Rage. Just going to use it here on these Fire Bros. I believe this will one-shot them. There we go, there's the key. And there's the door. We're getting through the 90s. So because we're at 200k level, able to one-shot these Skelebits here. And gets the key, there we go. Millennials when they were like 5. And a first key here in this room. 96. Door looks to be bottom left. There it is. All right, just a couple rooms left. 97, fan favorite room of the pit. Yeah, that was tense. So thankfully, Thunder Rage drop. Able to use it there. Unfortunately, got the 25%. We did see this earlier. But still a very fast room compared to just using Boomer on all those enemies. And then one more room. Just 99, tons of Magiblots. Potentially going to get a 300k level up here as well. Looks like the key is on the left side. So is the door. There it is. 300k level up, the key, and we're out. Officially, a minute and 19... Or, I can't read. A minute and 18 seconds ahead of PB. Yeah, that was very unfortunate 99. That was like pretty much almost last key there. Alright, so on to the Ragtail fight. Very identical to the Fragtail fight. Gonna set up for the strat here, and gets it first try. Very nicely done. So yeah, 10 hits on the antenna. And just 2 floats across. Oh, unfortunate. But gets to show off the strat again. Perfect. Easy backup. It's easy. There we go. Final couple hits here. And that is a PB. GG's. Yeah, that was a very clutch backup. Yeah, for sure, you're welcome to. All right, official PB 130.59. I know it says 131 on my timer, but on Emily's end, it is a 130.59.9. GG's on the PB. Yeah, you're welcome to. Yo, welcome in.
Hey, what's up, JCR?
What is up? Congrats on the PB. GG's.
Thanks. On my splits, it does say 130.59.9, so we'll have to retime that.
Yeah, have the mods retime that. I believe that is a 130 though. So GG's.
Yeah, nice, dude. That was such a run. Oh my goodness.
That was awesome. I
golded the first 10 rooms and then got 4 minutes for the next 10, but yeah.
Oh my goodness, yeah. It was like the 80s and 90s there at the end. There were a couple stretches of really nice keys that played
the
out
80s
really well.
went just super well. I mean, I was really prepared. I was smart to buy that Mighty Tonic.
Yeah.
The 90s were on gold pace up until the stupid last 2 rooms where we got the 25% chance, and then
yeah.
And then, but oh well.
That PB's a PB, and you will be.
Yeah, I mean, I will definitely take that.
Yep.
Oh yeah, my next game's against Thimerosal, I think.
Yes, Thimerosal. So
should be another really tough match.
It'll be a losers round 3 match. We'll have that coming up within the next week or so.
Huge GG's to Manta.
Yeah, big shouts out to
Manta. I
Manta.
wasn't watching, but still, shoutouts.
Yeah, it was a tough stretch there. Manta was having some Wiimote issues as well. That was unfortunate.
My god, I almost forgot. Yeah, I heard that's. I hate to see that, but. Oh, hey, Thimerosal. Dude, I forgot. I have something really important to do before we end the stream.
True. Yes, you. I forgot about that.
Almost forgot. Yeah. Well, I mean, really happy about this. I was gonna, I was like preparing myself. Well, whatever happens, it'll be okay. But really, like, I've been practicing so much the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I really wanted this to go well. All right, let's see it.
Here we go.
All right, let's go.
Healthy salad. There it is.
Huge.
Awesome. Well, GG's once again, Emily. That was an awesome run.
Thank you.
Congrats.
All right, I'll hop out a call now. Let you finish off the stream.
Yep, sure thing. GG's.
All right, see ya.
Alrighty. Well, that will do it for us. GG's once again to Emily and Manta. Manta, thank you for playing in this year's tournament. Always happy to have you back. And Emily will be moving on, as mentioned, to play Thimerosal in Losers Round 3. Have that match coming up for you soon. We do have a match tomorrow. We have tomorrow night pretty much around the same time as we started tonight, and it'll be 7 p.m. Eastern. And that match will be between, I believe, I will check really quick. It will be between, yes, Ascend Joker and Parodi. That'll be another Losers Round 2 match. And the other match we have scheduled is the Winners Round 3 match between Moonrise and Teddy. That will be this Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern. So I will have both of those restreamed this week. We should also have Luna versus Blue Delta as well at some point. So yeah, that is going to do it for us. I am going to find someone to raid. I believe Phantom is live. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that you can hear 2 of me. Okay. Okay, there we go. Jesus, I'm such a good restreamer. That is so... the only reason that happens is because of a... Twitch updated the way that categories work. Anyways, I'm going to raid Phantom. Phantom is on a run. Emily, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. We are going to go over to Phantom's stream. Phantom is about to literally start the pit. So perfect timing. All right. And once again, we'll be back tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern, for Ascend Joker and Parody. And we'll see you then. Take care, everybody. Peace.